Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm Overexplained. We have made 2 villages so far. We're going to go ahead and go for a third right now. Let's jump right in. So, as before, we've got these 2 villages that we've already made. And we have the option of continuing out in that direction or starting a new set of settlements out here near the smoldering city. Now, before I make a choice, I want to direct your attention to the very bottom here. This is the cycle progress. The bar shows the time left before the next blight storm comes. So we made our first city in this many years, and then the second one, which was a little bit faster, you'll notice. Once this purple line reaches the end, the blight storm will come, it will wipe out all settlements, and you will start a new cycle. I think I want to go towards these 3 question marks right here. Also, I like the idea of 42 food. Now, like last time, we're going to go ahead and default to hard mode. We have 3 embark points again because we got a upgrade last time, which allowed us to go back up to 3. So we're going to take all 3 of those. Now, this is interesting because both of the caravans have 2 bonus villagers, which means I need to look at numbers and supplies. So where are we going? We're going to the Marshlands, a harsh and cold land that is claimed by different extremely resilient species of fungi. The ground is very hard and rocky, makes it difficult to farm, famous for fauna and insects, which tells me, like meat and insects, maybe lizards are a good idea. Gathering speed is increased by plus 10% for every 2 workers assigned to the gathering camps. And, giant organisms. I love this one. The marshlands are home to enormous life forms. Giant resource nodes can be found in forbidden glades. Each glade will have a different one. So we're hopefully going to find a forbidden glade and get one of those. It can make the game a whole lot easier. And yeah, I see grain is a thing, but it's not super, it's not going to be super common. There aren't any little green arrows here or anything like that. So, I think either way we're going to have a bunch of humans. I think having at least 1 lizard in the party is going to be worthwhile. I'm probably going to make him my firekeeper. We'll talk about that in a second, but for right now, let's embark. Aurora. Villagers with this effect are in a good mood. The resolve bonus multiplies every 60 seconds so long as they have services. Sun festivities. 20% chance to double their yield, and they need complex food for it. So 2 things we want to work toward is services and complex food. Now, this is a perfect time for me to talk a little bit about what I call Tier 1 resources, Tier 2 resources. I'm still sort of figuring this out in my mind, so stay with me for a little bit. Looming darkness is always a thing. Aura of despair, reputation generated from resolve grows 95% slower. Not too scared of that. I'm not normally gaining reputation from resolve in the storm in the first place. Rotting wood. Now this is important. If we get to hostility 2, I need to stop cutting wood because they will cut trees faster, but also they will destroy the wood instead of actually collecting it. And then finally at level 5, 5% chance to perish every 15 seconds unless they have services. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start my setup, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit about tiers of resources. So, a resource like wood, you can gather from a tree using a camp that you can make at the very beginning with your starting supplies. That's the woodcutter's camp. It uses parts. And we will begin... Actually, I'm going to move this over here. We will begin harvesting wood. We're going to head towards this glade here. We're going to use avoid opening glades for the time being. That, to me, makes wood a tier 1 material. You can farm it using a building that doesn't use any special materials. Something like planks, I consider to be a tier 2 material because you need to build it out of a tier 1 material. You use wood to make planks. That makes it a tier 2 material. It takes at least one crafting step to get to that level. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, we got eggs, we got meat, we really want a trapper camp. Give me that trapper camp. No trapper camp. Okay. I remember making crystallized dew last time was a lot more difficult than I expected. I think I'm going to go with the weaver. Still no trapper camp. We do have access to meat right away if I get the trapper camp, so I am going to go ahead and pick up the smokehouse. And unfortunately, we don't get it. Very unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get it next time. I don't know which of these to pick yet because I don't know what resources there will be, so I'm not going to do anything. Okay, we've got a non-dangerous glade over here, so we'll go ahead, put some woodcutters there as well. Man, that trapper would be perfect right now. No sense in complaining about it, though. We're going to set out some shelters, as usual. There isn't a place for me to put a nice square of them, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Meat's in the way. I could get rid of this meat, by the way, by clicking on destroy and then destroying it. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but it is an option, something to keep in mind. And a trading post. Benches. Now the question is, do I start gathering the eggs anyway? And I think the answer is no. Okay, so I did get the weaver, so the fiber delivery line would be really nice. I do like the idea of lower hostility, but I think at this early stage, the fiber is more valuable. Because there's no guarantee that I'm going to find a ready supply of fiber out here. First orders. Have 6 humans. Have 35 paths. I already have 6 humans. I probably already have 35 paths. They did say that this place is famous for its mushrooms, so it's very likely that we're going to encounter some, so having the bonus yield there would be really nice. And this gives us a source of grain if we need it. We're going with that one. We're already there, we just have to wait out the timer. And hey, we got basic logistics again. We're already there, so we can deliver it immediately. Very lucky. Villagers move 10% faster on roads and 10 stone. Very nice. Have a stonecutter camp and 2 bricks, or make 5 simple tools. Well, I do have stonecutter camps, but I have not encountered any clay yet. Or rock, or stone. On the other hand, simple tools, I believe, are a 1-2, at least a tier 3 resource that I don't have, like, an assembly line set up for. I'm gonna go with camps. Alright, I just got a small farm, so I'm not gonna use that. I'll go ahead and pick up the herbalist camp, because that's what gathers mushrooms. Yes, there it is! Okay, the trapper camp showed up. Very nice. We are setting out one of those right the hell now. And now that I've gotten my orders, I want to cut right into these glades. I was hoping the order would include something like cut into some number of glades. Didn't show up, that's okay. But we want to get these open right now. Yes, I am cutting into a dangerous glade very early. It's a big risk. But I'm hoping, because I'm completing some early orders so quickly, I'm hoping I'll be able to have the means to deal with it. Now, I have a weaver blueprint. Lumber mill is always very tempting. Brewery is very tempting. But if I already have a building that can mass produce fiber, then I want to make sure that I get those coats so that I can put that fiber to work, raising my resolve. Actually, I'm going to move you over here, and I'm going to set you to meat only. I want to get rid of these so that I can complete my little residential area there. More eggs, some roots, and some copper. I do have a mine now, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and start, like, clearing out this area. Can you not get in there? You can't get in there. This is becoming a theme on this channel. I keep forgetting to hit that button. Maybe instead of using that option... There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Maybe I should just be highlighting up to the edge manually. Okay, so what do we got here? We have living matter, which does not require me to have any resources. That's very lucky. We have eggs. We have just mass amounts of insects. A large cache that we won't be able to do anything with for a while. And most importantly, we have coal. I've said before that coal is one of the greatest early game advantages you can have. So I'm immediately going to drop a mine there. Yeah, I see there's more, like, copper underneath the trees out here. But it's really the coal that I want. Like, really, really. Send the path out here. And we're going to need to build a storage pretty quick. Okay, now. Food is going to disappear. This is absolutely the perfect time for this event, because I have plenty of food. If I don't get it in 8 minutes, I will get -3 global resolve and it will split. And when I win, I will get 20 crystallized dew, which is excellent, and 25 sea marrow, also excellent. So we're definitely doing this. 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes. Is it worth the extra 30 seconds? No, because I need somebody else. I need more people working on my paths. So one person will take care of it. We also have a cellar, which can make wine and pickled goods, and requires bricks and fabric to repair. So it's going to be a little bit on that one. And hey, perfect. Once we are established here, our next goal will probably be to cut into this dangerous glade and then this forbidden glade. Or maybe I'll just carve my way directly there. I really want the giant resource that's in here. I think just one is fine for now. Just make sure I've got plenty of housing. Shelters are a tier 1 building because they only take wood. And I think it's about time we start working on some of our tier 2s. But I'm willing to wait until after the first storm. We also want to make another trapper camp out here, so we're just going to go ahead and set that down right now. Okay, just before the storm, we went ahead and finished the event. Now they just have to take the stuff back. We're gonna get 2 people getting that stuff back, because my storage is not yet built. Yeah, definitely about time. Once we get our new population, we're gonna start putting people to work, making some resources. I do have 1 homeless person. I think we're gonna go ahead, release 1 human to keep building stuff during the storm. And we are back in the clearance. Always love it when I pause on a lightning bolt. Rooty ground is an excellent one for this particular map. We already know that soil is going to be rare, so harvesting and planting aren't going to be a big part of this run. Whereas cutting wood down is something we are definitely doing a lot of. Starting with bricks would be a big advantage. Yeah, I think that by itself, irrespective of the species of the newcomers, is the way to go. Okay. So we're going to start making planks and fabric and a couple of bricks. I left the lizard out because the lizard is going to go into this trapper camp as soon as it's up. We'll go ahead and slap a mine on this copper. I don't know how much I usually end up using copper. Depends on, of course, the buildings that I get, right? If I get a building that allows me to make copper bars very quickly, we can turn that into simple tools, and that makes for an excellent exploration game. It's always important to have multiple avenues to victory, multiple chains that you're trying to put together, because you won't be able to put them all together. Unless you get lucky. I need 8 beavers with 20 resolve, or I can do packing material, or I can do building materials. I like the idea of getting 40 pickles. I like a free lumber mill. That's absolutely the one I'm getting. Okay, so I can make 10 jerky and get the +1 bonus, which would be absolutely excellent. Plus bonus meat, plus bonus people. Oil is nice, amber is nice. I don't think I'm going to be making a lot of pie, because again, pie generally requires flour, which requires grain. Should not be a lot of grain here in this map, so I'm definitely going with meat treats. And in fact, now that I'm starting to make my tier 2 materials, I can start dropping down my tier 2 buildings. I am a big fan of dropping buildings, even if you can't build them yet. Just set them down where you want them. I think that's the way to go. I don't really have anything to offer, so it's not even really worth looking at right now. Oh, I can connect these paths. Now, I want to go looking for other lizards, because, again, they have a chance for bonuses in those trapper camps. I have 3 lizards. 1 is in the Ancient Hearth, which, by the way, here's another mechanic that I have not covered yet. We're going to do it right now. Who's in your Ancient Hearth? If a lizard is in your Ancient Hearth, they are adept at ancient rites. They give +1 to global resolve. Everyone's resolve is +1 because it is a lizard. If I was to move a beaver in here, Now it is 20% slower fuel consumption because the beaver is really good at tending the fire. If I get a human instead, the queen's impatience grows more slowly. So far, I tend to go with lizards every single time for 2 reasons. 1, global resolve, very helpful, and 2, lizards themselves get bonus resolve from jobs that involve them being warm. So I enjoy putting them at the ancient and makeshift hearths to make sure that the lizard's resolve goes up specifically. Yeah, we're gonna start burrowing our way through to this. It's gonna be a while, but we're gonna make like a straight path. There we go. Mine is up. Beavers enjoy engineering, so putting them in a mine will raise that particular beaver's resolve. I don't need copper just now. I want you focusing all on coal. We've got a pretty good setup here, because once the smokehouse is up and running, we have plenty of insects to make into jerky, which will make our lizards and our humans happier. Now we have 3 unemployed humans, which is too many. I'm gonna put 2 of them into the mine, get some more coal going. Just make some space. I may put a makeshift hearth out here. I think that makes sense. Hostility is still at 0, so I don't have to worry about woodcutters during the storm. What do we need for this? We need planks, we need fabric. What are we making? Planks and fabric. Okay. How much do we need? 5 and 2? How much do we have? None. Okay, fair enough. It'll get made when it gets made. Okay, our resolve's looking pretty good for the storm. I'm gonna move this forward. We are going to continue to cut our way towards this forbidden glade. I'm also going to set down a clothier. Can't wait to get that lumber mill blueprint. Got to get that beaver resolve up. Once again, by using the path that they are already taking, I'm just going to make it a little bit faster for them. Back to the drizzle. New cornerstones. All recipes with metal or ore in their production have their production speed increased by 33%, or cannibalism. Gain 25 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Now, we are going to be mass producing jerky, so like cannibalism might not be a bad idea if I expect to lose people, but I don't. Not at this level, not at this time. That said, we do have a lot of access to copper, so it's entirely possible we might end up making copper into copper bars into simple tools, and both of those processes would have their speed increased. That's definitely the way to go. As for more people, I want more lizards because I really want to exploit the hell out of this set of large insect nests here. And we are going to narrow our focus because I want to get into this thing as fast as possible. So instead of taking like a 2-tree path, we're going to take a 1-tree path there. You still need planks. Get a second person in there cranking out planks. Oh, this is a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. Ah, why can't you reach it? Someone literally just cut. Why aren't you going to it now? Did I set it? I did not this time. Not my fault. Okay, fine. There, you happy now? Jerks. Okay, in the meantime, it looks like the smokehouse is going up. Oh, man, what is this? This is a thumbnail, is what it is. Look at this place. Okay, so what is it we have here? We've got a giant protofungus with 1,000 charges of mushrooms, plus 40% chances of pigment, water skins, incense, and pickles. That is absurdly good. I need to get herbalists' camps here right now. Our danger is a dark gate. A dark gate that we don't have any of the materials for. That's excellent. Okay, well that's our main problem right now. But first, Guild House. Nice. Guild House is a really nice service building, which is usually pretty expensive. So if we could renovate that and get another hearth out here, there's also more coal. So here's what we're going to do, I think. Sahilda will be here soon. We're going to get our next couple of orders. I am about to rebuild or salvage some ruins. And I could use some tools. Get a neighborhood or sell things. These are much better when I get actual trade routes between towns. For now, I'm going to pick Advanced District. Smokehouse is done. So we're going to start making jerky. And otherwise, we are waiting for Sahilda. In fact, we're going to start making a lot of jerky. "42 seconds. Oop, we got our hub already. So 4 more people, fabric and bricks, exactly what we needed. Fantastic. Now let's see. Leatherworker can make fabric better, but we already have a weaver, so we don't need that. Bakery is always a strong option. We aren't going to be getting grain, but we are going to get a bunch of mushrooms. But it doesn't look like the bakery makes anything that uses mushrooms, so that's a thing to keep in mind. We are going to be making just so many mushrooms. Water skins would be useful to make either ale or wine, and we do have a cellar that we can pick up. I think I'm going to go with the leather worker. I'm not 100% confident in that choice, but I'm going with it. Alright, where are you at, Sahilda? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh man, I'm so upset. Okay, so she doesn't have any of the things that I need in order to make the Dark Gate work. What I need is incense, tools, scrolls, or oil. She has none of these things. This might be a scrapped game. I might have taken one risk too many. It'll kill 10 random villagers in 8.5 minutes. And I have nothing. I'm really thinking hard about how I can solve this. I do have copper available. Can I make copper bars? I don't have a building to make copper bars. This may end up being a wipe. We're gonna drop a stonecutter's camp really fast. Finish up the camps, see if I pick up another blueprint that might help us. Can produce scrolls, which I could use. I have plenty of leather, but I don't have either pigment or wine. And that's also not a thing that Sahilda is selling. We're going to give it one more chance. We are going to go ahead and grab Scribe, because it's really our only choice. If I could salvage this, I can make wine. So we'll try that as well. I don't even need you anymore. Oh, do not like. We're definitely going to lose at least 10 villagers, but we'll see what happens. It's the thing with roguelites, you never know. Sometimes you just luck into a bad combination. I'll need to put someone on there pretty quick. Lizards are doing just fine, that's good to know. Because of the jerky, I bet, yes. Human resolve is also going up because of the jerky, so that's at least something. Meat treats is just about to resolve. Oh god, we're definitely going to lose at least 10 villagers. Just checking to see if I could force a delivery to make that build go faster, but I can't. Oh, right, but it's set to no eggs. There we go. Okay, what do we get here? This, at least, is something I can deal with, and it'll get me a couple of tablets and some crystallized dew. I can make simple tools out of crystallized dew in the scribe. Okay, okay. We've got a path. We've got a path here. We're definitely going to lose 10 villagers, but we might be able to handle the rest.
Howdy.
I'm not too worried about you, so off you go. I need to make sure this scribe gets built, though. Like now. Yes, we can make mushroom wine. I know we have a thing that can make water skins. We don't have a... oh, we do. Okay, good. I was about to say. Yeah, we've got the leather worker. Okay. You can use meat to make that. Excellent. We're going to set the water skins limit at 30. You make it with 3 efficiency, so notice how it takes only 40 seconds versus 54, and it only takes 4 leather instead of 6. Copper and parts or clay? Copper and parts. Alright, now we need this scribe to get up and running like now. Bonus jerky is nice. It's definitely going to keep our lizards and our humans happy. We need to get beaver resolve up. Doing fine on that. Skewers would be nice. Then again, we can go flour into biscuits and pie, but again, we're not getting... Can you make flour out of... You can make it out of mushrooms. Okay, perfect. Since we're going to be getting 1,000,000 mushrooms, I'm going to grab the provisioner. Set that down nearish the rest of my production buildings. We've got lots of people without homes, so we need to fix that right now. Also, we need some decorations up here. How we doing over here? 3 minutes, 43 seconds. You have planks already. Delivery is in progress. Okay. Scribe's materials are good to go. Three minutes. Okay.
Ekiru. Yeah.
We're going to assign 3 people to the scribe, and we're going to start cranking out simple tools like there is no tomorrow, because there basically isn't. Two minutes. How many tools do I need? I need 8 simple tools. Okay. We're going to survive this. It's not going to be fun or easy, but we're going to survive this. We are not going to open any more glades for the foreseeable future. Instead, we are going to kind of try to get rid of some of the trees that are in the way. We do have stone out here, so that might be something worth gathering. Do I have a bunch of unemployed people? Kind of. Let's see, where do I want to set it? I'm going to set it right here. Okay, 1 minute, 20 seconds. We did finish off this living matter, which is nice. Did not have any trouble there. As we get to the end here, I'm going to go ahead and slow it back down to 1 times speed. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just as we get to the clearance. 3, 2, 1. Oof. Oh, man, that hurts so badly. Okay, first and most importantly, Firekeeper's missing.
Hey, ho.
We're putting a Firekeeper in there. We lost a... Wow. RIP. Okay, we can recover though. We have another 10 minutes. And we are already producing, we've already produced 5 simple tools, so we'll get there. We're definitely going we're definitely keeping the goods for this one. We have 10. We're getting on this right now. Okay. We are stabilizing. We're gonna make a storage out here. You can stay there, but this one, which has no people left in it, is gonna come out here and start clearing out. We've got more coal and more copper here, so that'll be good. Now, we need to figure out how to put our people together here. There aren't very many of them. We can take you out of the scribe because I no longer need the tools. We'll have you cutting wood out here. Actually, no. We'll have you build the storage first. Yeah. Build the storage, then we'll put you to cutting wood. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. The good news is, if we do continue producing simple tools, we've got all of these caches that we can finish. Why are they idle? Oh, because I didn't choose a reward. Ha! Good job, me. Oh, by the way. -6 global resolve, plus 150 hostility. Neither of those really hurt me at the moment. And actually, I think we've got ourselves a good path to victory here now. So we're going to go ahead and start bringing copper ore into this as well. Actually, not yet. We need a building that allows us to produce copper bars. That is the last sort of link that will allow us to make a lot of simple tools all the time. And use those to open a bunch of caches for a bunch of extra resources. It's going to be a minute before I go through any more dangerous glades. So I'm going to pick Utopia. Now, I could start making packs of provisions. And I probably should. And also, I need to start making some camps up here. Herbalist camps for the giant protofungus. I can only make the one for now. But it's worth it, and I will definitely, by the end of this, have 2 or 3 camps around this thing. 2 minutes. Actually, I'm going to put the human in there because it can technically make ale. That makes the human happy to be in that job. More happiness means more resolve. Okay. Put you there. We've got some pretty serious low resolve here. How can we fix that? They're getting a -8 from the looming darkness, so if I can get this back down to 0, I can probably get their resolve back. So I'm going to head back to my main hearth. I've got 203 wood, so I'm going to sacrifice a wood, which will lower my hostility to 78 on the 0 track, and that will stabilize my resolve. Okay, the Dark Gate has been solved. So now we just gotta make it through the night. And it is a new year. We'll stop that sacrifice. Let's take a look at our cornerstones. Solved Glade events lower hostility by 10. The bonus is added retroactively, so it would lower hostility quite a lot. However, I did just lose 10 villagers, so Crowded Caravan will help me repopulate. Excellent. Okay, now I really have to be thinking about who I want to go where. Is someone actually... Oh, I was about to say, it was in the middle of building. Okay, Herbalist Camp. Get 2 people in there right away. What's your deal? Traders will arrive 50% quicker if I have 1 person in there, and if I have 3, I get a stack of wealth every time I sell 60 amber. Okay, so not great. But this one's nice. I don't have wine, but I do have a cellar, I think, around here somewhere that I was gonna salvage. I don't know. Sometimes these playthroughs bleed together. If I make 10 packs of provisions... I can finish up ruins, and Beaver Resolve is actually looking pretty good. Pretty good. Again, the name of the game right now is Stabilize. We are going to start producing simple tools again, and we have, in fact. I don't need 2 people in there. We're going to run out of crystallized dew and copper bars soon enough. Still can't make copper bricks, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we do have a cellar, and we can make wine. So actually, this is perfect. We're going to start making some wine out of all of those mushrooms. The wine over here at the guild house will become luxury. Luxury for the beaver, and only the beaver, sadly, is going to raise it, but it's going to raise it up to plus 10. I hope all that makes sense. I only have 9 stone. I still am low on people, so like, I don't know if I can justify putting someone in there. This was a lot easier before, you know, half my village got murdered. Beaver Resolve is up high enough, so we're about to finish that up. So we are going to get access to the lumber mill, which is beautiful. We're going to get some pickles and some parts. Placing that right the hell now. Giving it maximum priority and immediately stopping the workshop from making planks anymore. I do still want to make fabric, although I have a weaver for that, right? Anytime you can't find your building, just go into the recipes. No, I have the leather worker for that. Again, people. Where do I get them from? I definitely don't need 3 woodcutters camps at the moment. Like, it was nice, but I think I'm going to get rid of one of those. And that will allow me... yeah, to staff this. It'll also help us make water skins, which we can then use to make wine. Once the pottery runs out, I'll have a bunch of water skins to continue the wine production. Okay, we are motoring along. I will go ahead and start picking up this rock. That way I can start making some paved roads. Yeah, I'm just not housing enough people because there aren't enough people to house. I'm gonna put you in the lumber mill. I do have some pigment to make some scrolls. I can also make packs of trade goods, but I don't think I have to do that just now. No, it's going to be all planks all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, but I still need a person to... You. Finish building this first, then we'll put you back on mushroom duty. Packs of provisions are coming right along. I've got 6 done. Okay, and we're just going to wait out the storm, I think. We have so much jerky, I don't think I need that many people making jerky anymore. In fact, I probably only need 1, which means I've got some people to work with. I'm doing pretty good on simple tools. I can get this one. Do I want machinery, which is an upgrade resource, which will help us like in future runs, plus pigment and packs of mushrooms? Or do we want the reputation and the amber? Good question. I want the pigment because I can make scrolls with it. And that way, if I get something that gives education, I can take advantage of that. Plus, I'm doing really well with my reputation. In fact, I want to look close before the storm takes away all their reputation or all their resolve. We're getting +6 from the pickles, +10 from the luxury, +3 from everyone being sheltered, +5 for the clothing. This is how you win this game. Get everyone's resolve up by producing the things that they need as much as possible. We are going to get some more simple tools. And this is specifically good since we're going to start opening a bunch of glades, or not glades, a bunch of caches. It's gonna have to be this one because I don't plan on doing any farming. 20 humans. I have 9 humans. Well, I do have caravans coming in with larger groups, so it's at least possible. So we'll go ahead and pick that one. Which means I should now have enough tools to come out here and get... I think this one I'm sending to the Citadel. It is the storm, and they are still, at least for now, granting me reputation. Fantastic. I'm gonna grab the beaver house. It costs 8 planks and houses 2 beavers, so we're gonna have 4 of them. There we go. Fuel is kind of becoming an issue because I fired some of my woodworkers. But hopefully we'll get a bunch of people. We went the whole storm, and the beavers and the lizards never dropped below reputation granting resolve. Absolutely excellent. Cornerstone. I'm not producing biscuits. I did solve a bunch of dangerous glade events, so this should lower my hostility quite a bit. Right now, I'm at -20. This is going to make it -70. Excellent. The forest, no longer an issue. 3 humans, definitely. I'm up to... I have enough humans now, I just have to get their resolve up, and that should not be that difficult. Sahilda, my friend, welcome. What can I get from you? I do have plenty of ancient tablets and stuff. Let's see. Movement speed increase is always nice. Yeah, we'll make everyone move faster. I think that's the way to go. Plus 10% for everybody, plus 20% for woodcutters. That should help resolve my fuel issue as well. And I don't think I'm cutting into any more dangerous glades. I guess I could, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm winning the game without having to take any more risks. I am actually going to do something rather silly for the human resolve thing, because I gotta get that resolve up by 1 more. How do I do it?
Fussy.
I can put humans into jobs that they love, specifically the scribe.
Fussy, yeah.
There's the 30. Excellent.
Forza. Bida.
There it is. Okay, human resolve for 2 minutes needs to stay at 30. Got our mine going up, got our beaver homes going up. You have ceased making anything. We're going to make scrolls, but we don't need a ton of them. Instead, we're going to put folks into this mine.
Fussy, yeah.
Specifically for coal, please and thank you.
Mira.
Oh, damn. Human resolve went down. Okay. Take you out of the mine. Will that get me to... That's why I had 3 people in here.
Lumi.
Ekiro.
That gets me to only 29 again. Oh, no. Okay. I'm hitting the favor button, which isn't great for me because it's going to lower the other 2 down below the point where I'm getting rep. But I just want to finish this. One minute left on the human resolve. We can already make simple tools. Being able to make pickles would be really nice. Also, it gives us another place to put humans for bonus resolve. I have so many mushrooms, I don't think I need a second camp up here. Human resolve is done, so I'm gonna undo the lighter treatment on them. We're gonna get 3 more humans, some parts, and some flour. We're also going to pick up the bakery because we just got a bunch of flour. So now we're sort of starting to snowball. Once we get the brewery and the bakery up and running, we'll be able to start cranking out biscuits. No, not really. We don't have anything to make biscuits with. But we can make pies out of insects. Insect pies. Absolutely delicious. We need fabric, though. I am making fabric, right? Yes, I am.
Tapo.
Nobody's homeless. Don't need you in the makeshift post. Don't need you in the crude workstation. So we can set people to work elsewhere. I don't need that much copper, but I will start to gather it. How am I doing on planks? Let's put another beaver into the lumber mill. That's fine. More coal is more good. We're about to come into the storm again, but I'm pretty sure we've got this on lock. Okay, mass-producing pies. And then we'll be mass-producing pickles.
Fossi.
Hopefully our last cornerstone. Every discovered glade gains me some stuff. I don't really need either of these. I'll take exploration contract. And we definitely want to get more people. Excellent. Now, where do those people go? Because, again, very important that we get everything settled here. We're going to put another human into the brewery, which will give bonus resolve and will help us crank out pickles a lot faster. Don't actually need to make ale, thank you very much, because we don't have anywhere to drink it, right? We need a tavern or something to drink the ale. You're making scrolls, but I don't need all that resolve anymore. Bakery is moving along, but I'd rather have lizards in there, because lizards get bonus resolve from being in warm places. We got Zorg, who's got skewers for us, which we could use to finish the Utopia. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I can't yet... So later on in the game, you're able to stop your people from eating certain things. I'm just hoping I'll be able to make pie fast enough and buy enough skewers that I'll be able to claim Utopia. So we're going to take all of these skewers, all 50 of them. Excellent. And actually, just to be safe, we'll buy a bunch of pies as well. We can afford it. So those numbers should start going up pretty quick. Absolutely lovely. Not super important, but I'm going to go ahead and move the trapper camp over here where there's some meat. Come on, skewers. We're at 5 out of 14. And in fact, as soon as we're done with that, we'll be done with the game, because they've already got me up to that second to last. In fact, I might win the game before I even get the skewers. It's a race. GG, friends. Excellent run. That one was stressful at points. That was a very stressful run, but I'm glad that we stuck to it, and I'm glad that we got through it. We got 70 experience points, 42 stockpiles, 2 machinery, and we completed some deeds. Now, because we're level 2, we have access to these. We got Rolling in Wealth 1. We got Taking Action, because we solved 5 Glade events. We got the Marshlands, because that was the biome we were on. We got Win a Game on difficulty hard or higher. And we got Win a Game without solving any camp event. I did not find any camps to solve. Back to the world map. Checking in with the Smoldering City. And we will check in on our deeds. We will get 50 XP for Rolling in Wealth. We will get 50 XP for Taking Action. That gets us to level 3. And level 3 gives me access to new Citadel upgrades, the Guild House, which is the thing that we used at the end of the last run that we just did, the Clan Hall, which can do Bloodthirst and Religion, the Cellar, which we already know what that does because we were using it earlier today, Metal Delivery Line, 2 copper bars per minute is a nice cornerstone. I hope that pops up. Rebellious Spirit is a cornerstone that can show up that says gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatient points. And then Safe Haven, every hub upgraded to neighborhood or better gets -50 hostility. We're going to get 50 more experience points for Marshlands. We're going to get this new decoration pipe for overcoming difficulty. And we're going to get another 50 XP for No Strangers. Very nice. So let's check out our available upgrades. We've got 56 bread, 2 machinery, so not enough to get up here, which means we really only have 2 options, and we're going to get them both. We're going to start with consumption control. I was saying this earlier on in this very video. It enables advanced controls for what is being consumed in your settlement and by whom. So in the next video, you'll see that I will be able to not only see all of my villagers' needs in one convenient screen, but I will also be able to tell them not to eat a certain food if I need to stockpile it for an order, for example. And then also, we will gain an additional option to choose from when picking cornerstones. So we had 2 options for cornerstones every time they came up at the end of every year. Now we've got 3. Okay. Well, that was super fun, friends. That was once again a very stressful but also very, very fun run. Thank you for watching. I love you all very much, and I will see you in the next video.